Hello children, so these are the remaining numericals of NCERT numericals of chapter electricity. So let us see the first one. When a 12 volt battery is connected across an unknown resistor, there is a current of this. Find the value of resistance. So this is simple. Pick up the quantities. Voltage is given as 12 volt. Current is given as, you can read this, 2.5 milliampere. So we'll be converting into SI unit. 2.5 milli is 10 raised to power minus 3 amperes. So we have V and I. We will be using V by I is equal to R, that is Ohm's law will use. So let us substitute. So R will be equal to voltage upon 2.5 into 10 raised to power minus 3, that is current. So you can do basic mathematics. So it is 2.5. This will go up. Okay, so decimal will be removed and 10 will go up. So you can do it. So whatever will come, you will report in ohms. So let us get to the next numerical, which is this. A battery of 9 volt is connected in series with resistor of this ohm, and this ohm, and this ohm, and this. Okay. So this is voltage, which is 9 volt. They are connected in series. So this is your R1, R2, R3, R4 and R5. So you can find out net resistance in series. We all know the formula. It is sum of individual resistances. Right, then we can substitute the values like 0.2, 0.3 and so on. 0.4, 0.5 and last value is 12. So you can add these up. 2, 3, 5, 4, 9 and it is 1.4. So you can add it 1.4, not like this. You'll be keeping 1.4. So total resistance is 13.4 ohms. So this is resistance, this is voltage. You can find out the current. Current will be voltage by resistance. So we can substitute the values of voltage and resistance. Divide properly and you will get the answer, that is current in amperes. Now their question is how much current will flow through this? How much current will flow through this? So they all are in series. In series what is same? Is current. So this current will only flow through everyone from this to this, through this and through this. So this is the value of current. Getting to the next. How many 176 ohm resistors in parallel are required to carry 5 ampere on this much voltage line? So voltage is given as 220 volt. Current is given as 5 ampere. Okay, so we can find out one resistance from here, V by I. 220 by 5. So what is it? It is 4 and 4, 44. Resistance is 44 ohm. Okay, how many 176 ohm resistors are required to get this much resistance in parallel? So let us say N are required. N resistance are required. Okay, N numbers are required. So you know in parallel we have this formula 1 by Rp is equal to 1 by R plus 1 by R and so on up to N times how many resistances I have taken. So let us substitute. This 1 by Rp is your this is your net resistance. So this is 44 and the individual resistances are 176 ohm. Each resistor is of 176 ohm. So you can write it N times. So this can be written as 1 by 44 is equal to, you can add it N times. So it is N by 176. Okay. So 176 will go this side. So you can obtain how many are required. N are required. 176 by 44. So it will come as 4. So 4 resistors are required in parallel. Each of value 176 ohm. Okay, 4 resistors are required in parallel to give you net resistance this. Basically, they had given voltage and current. We found this resistor. Okay, let us see the next question. So, yeah, how would you connect three resistors, each of this, so that the combination has a resistance of 9 ohm, first 9 ohm. So, see, each resistor is of 6 ohm, so 6 ohm you keep separate and two 6 ohms. So, we will be drawing one 6 ohm resistance like this and two 6 ohm resistors we will connect in parallel. Sorry for the disturbance. So two 6 ohm resistors we will connect in parallel. Now you can see what is the net resistance, 6 and 6 in parallel. So this parallel combinations resistance will be given by 1 by Rp is equal to 1 by 6 plus 1 by 6, that is 2 by 6, that is 1 by 3. So we'll reciprocate of parallel combination is 3 ohm. So resistance of this portion is 3 ohm. And now the next 6 is in series. Okay, so what is the net resistance? 3 plus 6 is equal to 9 ohm. So in order to get 9 ohm, we should connect 2 in parallel and the parallel combination should be connected in series with the third one. We have 3 resistors. Okay, so you will be writing like this. Now getting to the next part in which we have to obtain 4 ohms. So in order to obtain 4 ohm, we will be connecting 2 in series, this 6 ohm and this 6 ohm in series, and the third 6 ohm, third resistance should be in parallel to the series combination of these two. So how would you say the third 6 ohm should be parallel? 6 ohm should be in parallel. It should be connected in parallel to the series combination of 6 ohm and 6 ohm. So 6 and 6, your resistance in series will be 12 ohm and this is in parallel. So 12 ohm, which is the answer of two series combination. Yeah, this answer is 12 ohm and then this 6 ohm is in parallel. So now you can find out net resistance. How to find out net resistance in parallel? 1 by 6 plus 1 by 12. 12 is LCM. 2 plus 1, 3 by 12. So it is 1 by 4. You will reciprocate 1 by R is equal to 1 by 4. So R is equal to 4 ohm. So in order to obtain 4 ohm, 2 should be connected in series and third should be connected in parallel to the series combination. Getting to the next. Okay. In this, several electric bulbs are designed to be used on this voltage and are rated this power. Okay. How many lamps are required? Bulbs means lamps. Okay. That bulb's rating is 220 volt and 110 volt, 10 watt. Okay. How many lamps are required in parallel across this voltage for maximum allowable current of 5 ampere? So basically, if you see, we have been given for lamp, we have certain details. Lamp you can say or bulb you can say 220 volt is the voltage and power has been given as 10 watt. So we can find out power is equal to V square by R. This formula we have. So we can find out resistance V square by P. So let us substitute resistance as V square is 220 into 220 and power is 10. So you can find out real resistance as this. Whatever it comes, you can find out 484 single zero. You can multiply and you can check. Okay. So now how many these are required in parallel? So we have done like that. This is V and this is I. So you can again find out V is given as 220 volt for the required thing and maximum current allowed is 5 ampere. So you can find out one resistance from here which will be your R net V by I. So it is 44 ohm. So how many this much be connected in parallel? This is a question identical to that previous question in which 176 was the value. Okay, we can do it like this. Let n resistors are required. Same way, n resistors are required in parallel. So we'll do it that way only. ठीक है, 1 by R net is equal to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2 and so on up to n times. Okay, so this is your R net. Same way we will be doing 1 by 44 is equal to 1 by, this is your each resistor's value. So 4840 plus 1 by 4840 up to how many times? N times. So this can be written as 1 by 44 is equal to n times that we have added this. Okay, so this is 4840 by 44. So this is n. So you can cut it 4 ones are 44 ones are and similarly 110. So these many are required. Okay, these many resistors are required for maximum allowable current of 5 ampere. Okay, so let us see one more method to do this. Okay, so the same question we'll be doing by one more method. Okay, that is short one. So you can choose any. Say this is your voltage and this is your power. So power of bulb is given. Each bulb is given as 10 watt. And here we have voltage and power for specified conditions. Okay, so this is your voltage and this is current. Sorry, current is given. So you can find one power which is required power, you can say. So it is V into I. You remember the formula? P is equal to VI we will use. And okay, so this is required power. This is big power. If you wish, you can multiply. So it is 1100 watt. This is required. So now in order to find out number of bulbs, number of lamps, you will be dividing the required power with the power of each bulb. Okay, that is 1100 divided by 10. So it is again 110. What is the concept that I've used? If you remember in mathematics we do like this, and how many tiles are required. So we keep area of wall, area of floor up and area of each tile down to find out the number of tiles. Similarly, power required up, bigger power, and power of each bulb down. So I got this. This is the number. So this is another way, but we should be ready with both the ways. Okay, in previous numerical we could not use. A hot plate of electric oven connected to this much voltage has two resistance coil A and B, each of 24. Okay, so there are two coils, each of this, okay, which are used separately in series or in parallel, which may be used separately, which may be used in series, which may be used in parallel. So there are so many cases when used separately. Case number 1, separately. When you are using separately, in that situation, your resistance is 24 ohm, voltage is 220 volt. You can find out the current, right? When used separately, so you can find out V by R. Simply divide them and report the answer in amperes. This is one part. Now we'll have to find out when they are connected in series. They are in series. So when you will connect these two in series, 24 ohms and 24 ohms in series, case number 2, in series. So what is the resistance in series? That we everyone know. 24 plus 24, that is 48 ohm. Okay, and voltage is given as 220 volts. So we can find out the current in this case also. Simply you can divide V by R. Find out, divide properly using mathematics and report in amperes. Now third is in parallel. So you'll have to connect the same two coils, same two resistance coils in parallel. What is the value of each coil? It's 24. 24 and 24 in parallel. So you'll find out what is the net resistance in parallel. 1 by 24 plus 1 by 24. That is equal to 2 by 24. That is equal to 1 by 12. Okay, so you will reciprocate to find out the net resistance. This is 12 ohm. Voltage is again 220 volt. So you can find out the current in this case also. V by R. So you have told the current in all three cases. When used separately, they will consume this much current. You can divide properly. 220 by 24. Okay, you can compare, comment on the current. When used in series, then this was the resistance and voltage was the same. Current you can find out, and in parallel. Then you can comment. Rest of the numericals will be in next video. Thank you and prepare properly.